Hello everyone! Today we're driving and reviewing the 2023 Audi A3 S-Line. And let's start with the exterior. And I want to start with the exterior styling from the side of the car. So you can see that there's a line that goes all the way to the rear of the car. There's a curvy line going down here as well. And in 2022, Audi made some changes to the A3 and how it looks from the outside. And it definitely looks more aggressive, and I definitely like it. And of course, as always, Audi made a really great headlight over here. You can see there's some LEDs as usual, and I think Audi is the best automaker when it comes to LED lights on front and back. And even if you look at their old models from 2005, 2010 and onwards, they all look timeless. And as I told you before, this particular A3 comes with the S-Line package, which costs around $2,000 Canadian. This is how much it is in American dollars. And what comes with the S-Line package are those wheels, as you see here.
And those are 18-inch in a 5-wide spoke design. And I think they're fitting this car perfectly.
It also comes with those gloss black mirrors over here. There's gloss black all over the windows. There's gloss black, even sunroof over here. An S-Line package also comes with gloss black elements here and gloss black grille.
And while we're taking a closer look at the black elements from the S-Line package, let's talk about the fact that this package is strictly for aesthetics and looks, and other than a sporty suspension, there is no enhance to the performance of a base A3. And speaking of performance, every Audi A3 is powered by a 2-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged engine with 201 horsepower and 221 pound-feet of torque. And the acceleration from 0 to 60 is just 6 seconds. And yes, the horrible trend of the fake exhaust is also here.
And let's be honest, this is a very classic look for a small sedan. I like this sloping line that goes very smoothly over here. And as always, Audi just makes their cars look very simple, classy, and with endless design. And what I like about this car, it's very simple and very intuitive to use. Even though the door handles, it's not like every single other new door handle, which is sticking out and you have to open it with using a button. It's just a usual door handle. And as all German cars go, I like the sound of the car's doors closing. Yeah, it's just very solid. Taking a look at the trunk of the A3, it's not small, it's not huge, it's okay. And there's also a hanger for you, maybe for your groceries, over here. Not that very special, just an ordinary trunk.
And of course, since we live in Vancouver, the rain has started. But meanwhile, just listen to this peaceful sound.
Yeah, I think I reviewed every single thing I wanted for the exterior of this car. So let's take a look inside. Okay, let me show you the inside. So let's discuss what makes this car very comfortable. Please stop beating at me. So yeah, let's see. There's some two USBs over here, two USB-Cs actually, which you can use for charging or for Apple CarPlay. And there's some phone storage over here that you can use. There's also two cup holders. There's a sliding elbow rest and the center console, which is not very big. It's quite small actually. There's also some storage here, which is very small. Let me try. Maybe it's for the key. I'll try to put my key here. Almost. There's some door storage over here, which is pretty spacious. You could fit many sizes of the bottles here. And the steering wheel in this car is really cool. I like Audi steering wheels. They look very nice. I like the center part. I like how there's a flat bottom over here, which comes with the S-Line package and with this S badge as well. And I like the shift pedals. they feel very nice, even though they're plastic. Let's just take a look at the overall quality of the materials they use in this car. This is some soft plastic, which is really nice, some stitching here. There's also some metal engraving here, which looks very cool actually. I like how they integrated the vents here for the AC. There's also the Bang & Olufsen sound system here, which is very good. I tested it earlier today. It was very nice to play some tunes there. But it gets a little cheap when it comes to this gloss black plastic over here, which is, you know, just taking all of my fingerprints. And there's some gloss plastic over here, which I don't want to touch as well. But it gets really kind of cheap in this side. It's just very scratchy plastic. And let's just take a closer look at the center console over here. I really like it. It's very simple, very minimalistic. There's this circle-ish button here. I like the shifter, which is not very traditional, but it's still very intuitive to use. There's the start engine stop button. Let's actually start up the car. Yeah, here we go. And I like the infotainment system in this car. It's very easy to use. It's very responsive. It's very fast to go through all the menus. Apple CarPlay works really nice. I also like how the resolution looks on the screen. It's very, very crisp. And the same goes towards the digital cluster, and it's very customizable. You can change everything from your fuel economy, or you can look over the telephone. Maybe you're on a call. You can use the map, and you can also zoom in and zoom out very easily. I enjoy this digital cluster. This edgeless rear mirror looks very sleek in this car. And also the cool factor are those LED interior lights, which you can tap on to turn them on and off, or you can just put your finger very closely to it and it will activate. Let me demonstrate that. Yeah, so I didn't touch it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Also, we have the really good sunroof, and we can close it automatically like this. And there's also a sunshade in case you don't want any sun coming through.
And I just wanted to briefly touch on the ambient lighting inside the new Audi A3. It's easily customizable within the infotainment system in this car, and it is actually two-tone, so you can see the LED strips that go along the dashboard, and there are also some LED lights that do the illuminating effect. But I have to say that they only work if it's dark enough outside.
And let's take a look at the back seat of the A3 S-Line. So I got some headspace, but it's limited. And keep in mind, I'm 5'8". The food room here is quite good, but if you're taller, you might experience some problems, especially in the headroom. There's also some storage for you, maybe for your magazine or for your iPad. I like that they put the vents here as well for some additional climate control in the back seat of this car. The seats themselves are very comfortable. I think you can ride in here for a very long time. Those are also from the S-Line package. There's also an elbow rest, which is very comfortable. And you have two cup holders in here as well. And the headrest is adjustable. So let's talk about the driving experience. Today we're driving in some beautiful University of British Columbia, and yeah, I like the Audi A3. I think it does what we expect from it, entry-level luxury car. For example, the steering feel is pretty much non-existent. No, I can actually feel something, but it's not too much. But I like how the steering is very predictable. I'm very confident driving this car. It makes you feel a very good driver since it's making a lot of stuff for you in the background. I also like how you can customize the driving experience by the drive modes. Right now we're driving in the individual mode, which I set up, but we also can drive in comfort. Let's try comfort for now. So the comfort mode, it's very quiet, very comfortable. It's very economical too, by the way. I think it has an MPG of 28 in the city and 38 on the highway for your American folks. This is how much it is for Canadians. And yeah, they tried to make this car best commuter. And it's not very sporty, even though we have the S-Line package, which makes it look very sporty, but it doesn't feel very sporty. But still, 0 to 60 in 6 seconds, it's very respectable. I'll just quickly show you how fun it could be if you put it into the dynamic mode. And we can use the pedals over here. So the pedals are working, but it's not very responsive. It takes a couple of seconds to drop the gear. This car is also a quattro, which means all-wheel drive, and it's very confident on the street, especially in the wet. We were driving today in the rain before because it's Vancouver, so you could really feel how it's confident when you toss it into the corner while it's wet on the road. So overall, I think it's a great car to live with. I think if you're looking for an entry-level luxury car and you don't want to go to the Civics of the world, or you don't want to go to a Mazda, I think it's a really good entry-level car compared to Mercedes C-Class and BMW 2 Series Grand Coupe. It's a very well-rounded car. I think the highlights are the infotainment system, which is very nice, the digital cluster, which is very customizable. I like how the AC is integrated not into the screen, but into the physical buttons, and all the physical buttons just feel really solid, Audi style. And I think that's everything that I wanted to discuss in the driving experience section. So let's jump ahead straight into the summary.
The 2023 Audi A3 S-Line is a well-rounded compact luxury sedan that stands out with its sporty design, high-tech interior, and engaging driving dynamics. If you're looking for a car that offers both style and performance, the A3 S-Line should be on your list. But you're probably wondering, how does it compare to its rivals? For example, BMW 2 Series could offer a more dynamic driving experience and maybe sharper handling, but Audi A3 still has a better balanced ride, better fuel economy, and less polarizing design. And if we want to include Mercedes-Benz C-Class into this comparison as well, Mercedes is going to have a more luxurious interior, maybe more advanced tech features and a smoother ride, but it's going to lack this affordability and sporty driving experience. So despite the disadvantages, Audi A3 S-Line's premium features, safety innovations, and efficient performance make it an excellent choice for those seeking a compact luxury sedan. Thank you so much for watching, stay savvy, and I'll see you on the next ride.